everybody. Jay Scott from Big Buck Registry. James Macbeth from Orion Coolers. As we're going through the ATA show 2015, we're going through the aisles finding some really innovative products. And one of the ones that we found was Orion Coolers. We just got the demo, and I said, you got to redo the demo for us because there's some innovations in this cooler that we haven't seen in any other place. So we wanted to bring it to you guys so you can see it. James, tell me about the cooler.
Well, our history starts in whitewater and kayak angling business, and rotomolding has been what we've been doing for the last 10, 15 years. So what we really started with was just a series of problems, and we've been using coolers in our outdoor adventures lifestyles, hunting, fishing, multi-sport rafting. Almost immediately you notice that there's things that we can do to improve that lifestyle, especially when you're dealing with coolers. So we started with the actual, the cooling of your coolers and making sure that your stuff stays cool. So we're at 2 inches minimum of insulation. These are thick bomber coolers. There's a 26. This is a 65 here. This is exactly 65 quarts. So what we did from there is we started working on just individual challenges that we've always faced when it comes to our sporting lifestyle. The first one being the lid. We're including the standing pad standard, which is usually a $100 item elsewhere. But from there we started working on little problems like things catching. So we have these really bomber reinforced aluminum latches that are flush with the cooler, and you'll notice as you look around the cooler, absolutely everything's flush all of a sudden. So as you close that lid, not even the rope handle is sticking out, so you can get that caught. So that's a big thing. We started working on the corners because we found through research,
See that. We'll flip that up. The edges of the cooler are dented in, gives it some additional strength.
Number one warranty reason for cooler returns is the corners getting cracked.
Gotcha.
It's all about bumping them around. You're throwing them in the back of pickup trucks and tying them down to rafts and that kind of stuff. You got to really protect those. So these are reinforced corners. There's a secondary use for them. The other problem we had was strapping over the top of the cooler. You can't get to your stuff. I'm Canadian. I need to get to my beer when I'm rafting. So we got don't do. We're trained professionals. Don't do this. We can't open it. So what we did is we set it so that these reinforced corners are actually tie-down points. So we have 4 tie-down points, and return to the Canadian theme. This is actually a bottle opener as well in each corner. So that's 4 so far. I'll say so far. We have 2 more here. These are 2 more tie-down points, more vertical end-to-end tie-downs, which tend to be stronger than 1 corner or 2 corners. And these tie-down points are actually yak attack tracks. Again, something we do in the kayak angling world. And these are ram mounts, so you can see you can have all sorts of different kind of accessories. A couple $20-$30, and you got a cup holder, a rod holder, a fish finder, you name it. You can strap it to this cooler. So that opens the door for all sorts of usage. From there inside, you've got this really cool removable tray that just keeps everything high and dry if you want to keep stuff dry. Inside, we got a removable Princeton Tech light. You can actually take this off and walk around the camp with it. And this is bottle opener number 5. You'll notice the recurring theme. Clearly, I was involved in the design efforts. Were you? We all were. So this is Orion Coolers. We have a lockdown point here as well. As you can see, you can lock this, so you can lock this to your truck and access your stuff, or you can go through the hole up top here and lock it.
About the grizzly bear.
The grizzly bear was a fun project. Basically, a lot of cooler manufacturers, a lot of places where you camp need to have a grizzly bear certification. This is a certified bear resistant seal of approval, and it's actually given to you by a bear. They basically took this, put some stuff, usually fish feed in the cooler, lock it down, close it down. They don't use a lock, and then the bears go at it. And you got to have an hour of bears physically handling it before you get through. And the only thing he was able to do is get that drain plug on.
My associate was saying that's important because if you want to lock
They don't. Just like going down to Colorado, you got to take your stuff in and take your stuff out. A lot of places that I camp in Canada, you don't have to do that.
So how do we find you online?
We're on OrionCoolers.com. www, obviously. We're on Facebook as well. / Orion Coolers. And we're a Sparta, Tennessee company made in USA nuts to bolts. And we're always available.
All right, so if you got that, so OrionCoolers.com. And Facebook / Orion Coolers. Thanks, James.
Thanks, guys. Did you get my good side?
Absolutely.
That's a trick question.